What's up, Dream Chasers? What's up, Wrench Gang? Kevin Van Voris checking in for another video for you guys today. Adjust this mirror a little bit, even though I can't see shit out the back with that new carbon fiber TA wing. So hopefully you guys are having a good Saturday. We just had Caffeine in Cars. I urge everybody, if you can go out and buy a toy for a kid who can't afford one, do it. It's one of the best feelings in the world. So we have Caffeine in Cars each month. This charity was, or the charity of this month was Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots does awesome things. There's probably one in each city, but I urge everybody, just go out, even if you yourself is struggling. Take $2, $5, just go buy a kid a toy, go donate it. I'm telling you, it's the best feeling in the world when you can give back. No kid should go on Christmas and not be able to open up some type of toy. So we had ours this morning. It was awesome as always. Huge shout out to everybody who continues to come. And if you guys are ever interested in coming to Caffeine in Cars, you can just look us up on Facebook at Contagion Athletics, and we always post all of our events on there. Anyways, let's get into today's video.
Supercharged, 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 supercharged.
All right, so I don't know if any of you guys, and don't mind the rocks, the gravel on this road is still shitty in front of my house, but I don't know if any of you guys have seen, there's like a, I don't know if I'd call it like a challenge, but it's called the 10-year challenge. A lot of people on Facebook have been doing it, mostly like, hey, look, I was skinny 10 years ago, now I'm fat as fuck. That's a lot that I've been seeing on Facebook. You know, people have been doing it like mostly for like how much they've changed physically in 10 years. Now, I was like, you know what? Wouldn't it be cool to do like a 10-year, like what's happened in 10 years? Because like a lot of time when people ask me like, oh man, how do you have so many cool cars? Or, oh man, how do you have money? Or, oh man, whatever it is, right? I hope I can afford a Viper. Like, how do I get a Viper? Or how do I get a Demon? Or whatever. Usually, like, I try and explain to people, it takes time. Especially if you start from ground zero or below ground zero, like your boy did. Now, I didn't come from money or anything like that, but what I want to talk to you guys about today is like 10 years ago. So you guys have seen the thumbnail. So we're doing 2009 to 2019. You know, what happens in a decade? Well, for me, a lot. I don't crash today. It's a little warmer outside. It's like 58 degrees, so I shouldn't crash the Viper today. But anyways, so you know what? A lot of things happen in 10 years, especially for me. So in 2009, I hit my lowest point in my entire life, and I wish nobody ever to go through what I did. Luckily, like, I had a roof over my head. I got kicked out of my mom's house in Colorado, so me and my girlfriend at the time, which is not Rachel, this is before I met Rachel, thank God, I ended up moving out to California with one of my best friends, Brandon, and he had a house out there, and he let me stay in his house. And I was going to try and get my shit together. So my plan was, I was going to go to Long Beach Community College, which I did. I was going to play football, and I was going to get my shit together. Well, before that, I played college soccer, and your boy dropped out of that. So I didn't ever go to class. I didn't really give a shit about classes or school or anything like that. I pretty much played college soccer, and that was it. So none of my grades transferred over. So basically I was told I couldn't play football because I'm too much of a fucking idiot to go play football at a community college. So I love Long Beach Community College. My dad actually went to LBCC, which was really cool. I was actually born in Long Beach, so that was kind of cool. But you know, that was the start of my shit going really south. So my girlfriend, who I don't really blame her now, at the time I was like, fuck that bitch. She ended up cheating on me. She left me. So I was, and there's a reason why. Like, I didn't work out. I didn't even lift any weights back then. I just was like skinny fat. Didn't give a shit about my health. I was eating Papa John's like every fucking day because I was depressed because I couldn't play football. And I knew that I fucked up. And it's pretty sad when you can't play football at a community college. And community colleges take fucking anybody. And it was sad. So I was trying to get my shit together. It didn't work out. And so she cheated on me. And the reason she cheated on me was, well, my job was a janitor. I used to work in Irvine and Orange County as a janitor. So I would go to like these offices where people were making lots of money, and I would go work like the night shift. I think it was like from 9 p.m. to like 3 or 4 a.m. And I would clean out like their trash and fucking clean the bathrooms and go by hand and fucking clean up piss and shit all over the wall and all this other stuff. And I would be walking around and these motherfuckers are driving Bentleys and fucking Lamborghinis and all this other crazy shit. And I'm like, must be nice. You know, and the lowest point was I started collecting cans when I was a janitor because I wasn't making enough money to like be able to afford to eat since my girlfriend left me. Because like at least when she was there, she was helping kind of pay for some stuff. And I couldn't even fucking afford to like fill up like my car, which the car that you guys see in the thumbnail, it's like a 1984 Volvo station wagon. I didn't even have a fucking car. I had to borrow a car so that I could go to work. I didn't have insurance on it. I didn't have anything on it. Like, I was driving that shit fucking illegal, and thank God I never got in an accident. But yeah, I didn't have a car. I was a fucking janitor. I was fucking collecting cans just so I could fucking eat and pay for gas. It was like fucking embarrassing. And a lot has happened since then, as you guys can see. So, you know, now I'm blessed enough, I've worked hard enough, and I'm not done yet. This is like barely the start. But, you know, I have things now. I'm driving my dream car. Like, I'm driving a fucking Viper. Like, it's so crazy. I was driving to work this morning before caffeine cars because I had a couple clients, and it's wild to me that, like, this car doesn't even feel like it's mine. Like, 10 years seems like a long time, but for me, like when I have flashbacks and stuff, because it does happen to me, it feels like it just happened. So like that stuff is very real to me. Like I didn't even have a fucking car, and now I've got like 6 fucking cars, and it's weird to me. Like, and that's why I don't feel bad for people when they're going through shit, because I've been there. Like, if I can get through that type of shit and go to where I'm at now, like, obviously I'm not even to where I want to be yet, but I'm on my way there. Like, anybody can do literally fucking anything. And I swear to God, like, whatever you want to do in life, trust me, you have to bust your ass. You got to work long fucking hours. Like, it took me a long time to get my shit together. I started school, so what happened was I ended up moving back to Colorado and moved back in with my mom. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my shit together. So I started taking online classes, getting my grade point average up. And so I went back to college as a freshman for the 3rd time at West Texas A&M. And I was like, I'm gonna play college football. So I ended up, West Texas A&M told me, come, if you're really that good, we'll give you a scholarship. Basically is what it worked out to. So I got accepted to the school, and I was 22 years old as a fucking freshman. A freshman for the 3rd time going to college at 22. I was one of the oldest people on the team as a freshman. Like, so I had a lot of shit to get through, and I had a lot of bad habits and stuff like that that I had to really like change, and I really had to like lock down and change myself. Because like when you hit rock bottom, you hit rock bottom because you had created really bad habits, and I really created some really bad habits. So I had to fix all that shit. But I finally graduated college. I was training people my senior year of school. I was interning because I was like, I really want to train people. If I don't end up going to the NFL, like I want to open up my own gym and I want to train people. I really enjoy coaching people and changing people's lives every single day. It's fun to me. I don't feel like I work any day, and I love doing it. So I graduate. Obviously, I'm training for the NFL at the same time. I'm going to combines with my brother, and I'm working at the town club, which is a local gym here, and I've been working there for like, I don't know, 8 months or so, and I'm like, man, as much as I'm paying like rent, I can just open up my own fucking gym. So what I ended up doing is I was talking to one of my clients, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna open up my own gym. And he's like, hey, if you need a partner, let me know. And I was like, look, I don't like asking for money. He's like, no, it's not like that. And I ended up saying, okay, let's do it. So me and my client, who's basically like a family member to me now, we ended up opening Voris Performance. 2 weeks before I got it opened, I had to make a very big decision. I got a call from the Canadian Football League, and they offered me a $50,000 contract to go play for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. And it was either take the contract and not very much money, or open up my gym and create my own fucking destiny and make as much money as I want, depending on how hard I want to work. So I ended up saying, you know what, I appreciate the offer. I've been really trying to go to the NFL for years. This is my goal, to play like professional football, but it's not the NFL. And so I ended up turning it down. So it's pretty wild. You know, I look back and I'm like, thank God that I decided not to take that. Because if I didn't, I wouldn't be building my $37,000, $10 million gym, which is going to open up in late spring, early summer of 2020. Otherwise, I would be, you know, I have a bunch of buddies who are 30 years old like me. You know, I'm 31, and they're still trying to go to the NFL. And these dudes have no money saved up. They've got fucking no job, like background or anything. And it sucks because I'm like, thank God that I did not go that way. As much as I love football and being a professional athlete was one of my goals, I'm glad I never decided to do that. So what the point of this video is, though, is I want you to understand, like, no matter what you're going through, you can change your life. And I don't give a shit if you're 10 years old, if you're 20 years old, if you're 30, 40, 50, 60. It doesn't fucking matter. If you are not happy with the situation that you're in right now, then fucking do something about it. Like, stop making excuses, stop blaming fucking other people, stop being like, well, I was born into fucking being poor. Guess what, motherfucker? I was too. I don't give a shit. Like, I didn't make no goddamn excuses. Like, my dad died when I was 6. I didn't have anybody to fucking look up to. I had my mom fucking basically have to take care of 2 kids by herself. Like, I'm so glad that my mom did that, because I wouldn't be able to do anything that I am now. So, like, don't make fucking excuses. Don't blame other people. Don't fucking feel sorry for yourself. If you want to change your life, no matter if you want to make money or if you want to have cars or if you just want to have a bunch of superficial shit that doesn't mean anything, but if that's what you want, then fucking do it. Like, don't make excuses. So I get asked all the time, like, how do you make money? How do you do this? I'm like, motherfucker, like, you just have to do it. Like, when I started Contagion Athletics, which is my clothing brand, me and David and Rachel sat up and decided, okay, this is the logo we're gonna get, this is the fucking name we're gonna use, and you know what I fucking did? I screen printed in my fucking garage all day, all night to fill orders. Like, I screen printed by hand, myself, you know, I was doing all that shit. I was filling the orders, I was making the orders, I was doing all that stuff. I still personally fill all the orders. Me and David and Rachel do. So, like, if you want something bad enough, you have to put in the work. When I first opened up my gym, I was there all fucking day. Even if I didn't have clients, I was there all fucking day. From 5 a.m. to like 10 p.m. at night. Every day, just trying to make sure people would come in. If someone wanted training, if they wanted to try my training or anything like that, I worked all fucking day. Now, now I'm gonna have to restart that whole process with this new gym, but it's okay. Like, I know how to bust my ass, and that's one thing that, like, I'm glad my mom taught me, is no matter how much a fuck up I was when I was younger, I know how to work hard. Like, me and my brother, we know how to fucking work hard. So, this is a video for anybody, and I don't give a shit if this video gets 1 view or 100,000 views. I really hope that you go out and bust your fucking ass, because I'm telling you, okay, I'm driving a fucking Viper. 10 years ago, I didn't even have a fucking car. I had no car in my name. I didn't have a car. I had to borrow a Volvo fucking station wagon. It was like the most embarrassing time of my life. But at the same time, I'm very thankful that I went through all that shit, because I wouldn't be who I am today without going through that, you know? So, if you want to do something, just I know it sounds cliche, but just fucking do it. Stop making excuses and just fucking do it. If you guys need to reach out to me to ask me questions like, hey bro, how do I get started with this? Or, hey, I'm kind of stuck. Like, I'll try and answer as many questions as I can. Any of you guys who message me on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram, you know that I respond. I'm one of these people on Instagram who, if you ask me a legit question or if you're saying what's up, I will respond to you. You guys can comment in the comment section and tell me, but you know that I will respond to you. Because if I wish I could have reached out for help when I was going through some stuff, but I had to do this shit on my own. I didn't have fucking anybody. So I'm more than happy to help. Like, if you need help going through some shit, it's okay. Like, I've been there, trust me. It fucking sucks, and it doesn't fucking happen overnight. 10 years seems like a long time, but it's really not. It's really not. So I'm excited to kind of see what the next 10 years hold, and you know, hopefully in 10 years I'll look back at this video and I'll be like, damn, okay, pretty fucking dope. So, because I know my life is going to change in the next 10 years, even more dramatically than it has in the past 10 years. So, anyways, I just want to make a video, and I challenge any other YouTuber, if you're a YouTuber and you watch this, do a 10-year challenge. I want to hear from you how much your life has changed in the last 10 years. I don't give a shit if you fucking want to just tell me, hey bro, I had like a Honda in 2009 and then in 2019 I've got a fucking wide body Hellcat. That's dope. Make a video about it, tag me on Instagram or Snapchat, or just send me something on fucking Instagram. I don't care. Let me know what you've done in the past 10 years. And again, if you guys ever need any help with anything, your boy is here to help you. That's why I'm here. I want to help you guys succeed. I want to help you guys be great. And hopefully some of you guys watch this video and understand it. Some of you guys will probably watch the first minute of it and click off of it, but that's okay. The video wasn't meant for you. The video was meant for the person who watched this completely. So anyways, I appreciate everybody supporting. We've had a shitload of orders on the website, contagionathletics.com. In case you guys don't know, we're doing 45% off. You don't even need a code. It's just we're just trying to clear some inventory for the end of the year. So if you want to grab some Christmas presents or just some shit for yourself and you want some nice ass clothing, it's 45% off. If you order something and you spend over $100, you get a t-shirt. So and every order gets a decal. Even if you just order a key tag, I'll send you a CA decal. So anyways, thank you guys so much for supporting. I really appreciate it. You guys are fucking awesome. Have an awesome Saturday. Sorry for the long video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. My name is Kevin Van Voris.